Dukeshu anudvignya manna, sukeshu vigata spra, vita raga bhaya krodha, sthitadher munir uchyate. One whose mind remains undisturbed amidst misery, who does not crave pleasure, and who is free from attachment, fear, and anger, is called a sage of steady wisdom. What if your confidence wasn't a fluctuating stock price, determined by likes, comments, and whispers? What if your peace of mind was entirely your own creation? You posted something, and it flopped. Crickets. Or worse, a negative comment. That presentation you gave, you're replaying that one colleague's skeptical look. Your mind is a browser with 100 tabs open. What did they mean by that? Why wasn't I invited? Do I even belong here? This exhausting loop of seeking approval and fearing criticism. It's the hidden tax on your energy, your creativity, your true potential. You're not alone in this arena. Over 2,500 years ago, a prince named Arjuna stood on another kind of battlefield, paralyzed not by arrows but by fear. Fear of blame, fear of public opinion. Today, Lord Krishna's answer to him is our liberation manual. The Gita doesn't just preach indifference. It gives us the architecture of an unshakable mind. Krishna introduces us to the Sthitaprajna, the person of steady wisdom. Their superpower, their self-worth is internally sourced. Praise doesn't inflate them. Criticism doesn't deflate them. How is this possible? Krishna gives us the mental model. He says the senses are powerful. They pull the mind toward likes and dislikes. When you hear praise, the mind runs toward it like it's a reward. When you hear criticism, it runs away like it's a threat. This constant running is the source of your turmoil. The Sthitaprajna has mastered a profound shift. They have anchored their identity in the witness, not the performance. They understand, I am not my social media feed. I am not my job title. I am not the compliment or the insult. You are the conscious awareness that receives all this data. When you know yourself as the stable screen upon which the movie of life plays, why would you get agitated by a single scene? This is the turning point. The pain comes from misidentification. The relief emerges the moment you recognize, my essence is untouched by what is said about me. Krishna says such a person, established in this wisdom, withdraws their senses from external reactions, like a tortoise withdraws its limbs. It's not about suppression, it's about choice. You feel the sting, you hear the noise, but you don't grant it the keys to your inner home. So, how do we build this in a world of notifications and performance reviews? Let's translate this into practice. Step 1. The pause and label. When you feel that jolt of anxiety after posting or that heat of shame after feedback, pause. Don't react. Breathe. Then silently label it. This is the pull of raga, attachment to praise. Or, this is the push of dvesha, aversion to criticism. Just naming it creates a tiny space between you and the reaction. In that space, your power lies. Step 2. Define your dharma action. Before any significant action, posting, presenting, submitting work, ask, am I doing this for the likes, the fruit? Or am I doing this because it is my right, sincere action, dharma? Anchor yourself in the quality of your effort, not the unpredictability of the outcome. Your worth is in the integrity of the attempt, not the applause that may or may not follow. Step 3. Cultivate your inner sanctuary. The mind needs a place to rest that isn't the comment section. For 10 minutes a day, let it rest in something nourishing and neutral. It could be meditation, a walk without headphones, deep reading, or mindful breathing. This daily practice is your mental gym. It strengthens the witness muscle, so it's strong when you need it. Your value is not a crowd-sourced metric. It is your pre-installed divine operating system. This is your path to authentic confidence. Not the arrogant kind that ignores feedback, but the serene kind that can evaluate feedback without crumbling. You become like a mountain. People may comment on the weather around it. Some days it's sunny, some days cloudy, but the mountain remains. So tonight, I leave you with a reflection. Pause tonight and ask, which action today came from the fear of people's opinions, and which came from my authentic dharma? Take this simple mantra with you. Aham Sthitaprajna. I am established in steady wisdom. If this perspective helped quiet a storm within you, share this video with a friend who's battling their own inner Kurukshetra. Because liberation is sweeter together. Be steady. Be you.